Hiya guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3. I just hit my end turn by mistake there, but I just realised something for the start of next turn. It's quite good. We're definitely safe from playing this campaign though, unless you get unlucky with Grimgore, because Grimgore's obviously offered me bribes twice for money. And if you don't accept the bribe, he'll be at war with you, and Grimgore would be a powerful enemy. But because you can pay the money, I've paid it, because I don't need to be at war with Grimgore yet. And then I can be when I need to be. But you should be on relatively good terms with the other Chaos Dwarves, and then the Warriors of Chaos factions around you. So you're in quite a safe place as Zhatan. And I imagine Ostrogoths is a bit similar, apart from you're closer to Grimgore. What? Faction destroyed and then faction emerges. What the fuck? Okay. So I'll have recruited these in there. I might get other units that I need, because I'm still waiting on what? Oh, actually no, it's 825. It's going to bring down to like almost 1,000. Trying to get stuff apart. That one's 5, and that one's 5. That one's 3, and that one's 3. Okay. Hell, I mean, barrier hit points on them, but then again, don't these decay like demons? They're already unbreakable, it says. Oh, unbreakable hit points greater than 50%. So you could get unbreakable, and they'd be unbreakable then permanently. In which case, then they wouldn't decay. Because I'm pretty sure, doesn't the decay only kick in when your leadership is shattered? There you go. Yeah, leadership is shattered. So if you have unbreakable all the time, they'll never actually decay. So that would actually be a big boost to both of these types of units. Because that takes away their one weakness. Well, the one primary weakness, should I say. And yes, we can get one of these. I wanted that. Because it gives me 10% more research rate, as well as my allies. But armaments cost 10% for all unit capacity upgrades in the Hellforge. So, if I want to upgrade some people, I can. Oh, we did get a second Fireborn unit from the thing. We did. Nice. I was hoping we would. Although it's been able to afford it, but we can still afford it, I suppose. Yes. My money shot up anyway, what the fuck? It's weird. So then what I'm looking for, I need one more Bale Taurus and the big motherfucker who I can't build yet because I need to build a building. And that costs 2,000 there. Oh yeah. Didn't have the ranks on them. Yeah, we need to go back to that one before we build anything. But I do like the Chaos Dwarves, they seem very good, and it now gives me a faction of dwarves that I actually can play, because I hate playing normal dwarves. For two reasons, actually. The main reason I don't like playing dwarves is the grudge system. The grudge system is shit. Because you can get grudges from the weirdest things, and then they just build. Like, example, right where that was there, Fort Jakova, I occupied that settlement once. I had a Norscan tribe come down, raid me. They created a grudge, and the Norscan army fucked back off up north. And I had to kill that specific Norscan army to eliminate the grudge. And that army never came anywhere near me, and I couldn't get to them. Because there was too much stuff in the way between me and them. And this grudge just keeps compiling up, and then your public order gets worse. And it becomes an absolute nightmare in the high difficulties. So, I hate the grudge system with a passion. So unless they either change it so it's a lot less debilitating or get rid of it entirely, I will not be playing dwarves. So do not ask, because the answer will be no. Because that mechanic is extremely tedious. I hate it. I really, really do. See, some of these are insane as well, they really are. Vanguard and Stalk on flying units, which is ridiculous. They can have regeneration in melee combat, frenzy to make them even stronger in combat, missile resistance, which is probably one of their big weaknesses, being that, you know, they're flying units, although actually they've got 25%. And they've got 15 already. So they'd go up to 30% and they'd go up to 40. And then you can have an 800 barrier, murderous charge, which they're always going to get because they're a flying unit, unless something else flies that can intercept them, essentially. It's absolutely insane. Obviously, the difference is, though, to be able to afford to buff all these units, or buff them with, like, certain ones, you'd need a lot of armaments coming in. So, like, if I wanted that and that, that's 96. And that's just for one of those and 3 of those. So it takes 96 off of this 345. And you don't ever want that to really be negative, because I don't think you're ever going to get that as high as you would do your raw materials. His armor's recovered, okay. I don't want to go near Helm and Ghost. The ones I'm always looking for, I'm always looking for gaining labour. It's a good way to gain labour when you're not in battles. But I'm only looking to really trade money. Maybe if I had raw materials as an option, but it'd have to be massively in my favour. But I'm not looking to trade armaments. Armaments I need, because I need them to build buildings, I need them to upgrade my units. I need them to upgrade the capacity. It's like this one here is probably the next best one. But there is red there and there. This one I'm guessing Grimgore. And this one I'm guessing because of Kislev. I dispatch it. Still can't get anything with these. Oh, he's at war with Kolek. Why?
Istan resu sarno. Ista resu drar. Us karbu tadumla fadrash khazad. Wanrak is gaus shut. Hellish power. Do you come to fight?
How the fuck have I detected him? I want to know. He's literally on the opposite side of the world. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, it must be that convoy that went near Karen Carr, but fuck me, Karen Carr's not even near him. Yeah, he's going to declare war on me sooner or later. I need to be ready for when he does.
Limitless negotiation. I will talk quick before I get hungry again.
You're at war with the disciples of Hashut. Why?
I'm listening. Your demeanor tells me you are...
War unceasing. To be honest, I'd slaughter the sheep.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
$5 for an armor that's got no power bar? What?
Tribal. Enter then. Are you...
So I wonder then if the strength of your faction anymore
honest,
even
I'd
has
rather
any weight on relations, because when they've got no power bar, I should be able to get whatever I want from them with
Marauders all
relatively
always ready
cheap,
for a
or
head.
even them paying me.
Norska, I am told you wanted to.
They shouldn't have much bartering influence whatsoever. Well, the only one that does want something, surprisingly, is Throg. Then again, he's only got one settlement, so he might die. But Throg is also at War Disciples if I should. I don't want to do anything that's going to piss off the other Chaos Dwarves. This one I'm not so much bothered about. Overlords of Zardruk.
More Angar's luck.
But the Servants of the Conclave is the main guy that's got the main city. And then these are the other two legendary lords. So I'm not overly bothered about him, but these ones. Well, I've got military access and I've got to trade with him. Can't get anywhere near an aggression though.
Hashut and forsook ooze. Ghoul.
Yeah, I want to try and get good relations with all the Chaos Dwarves except that one minor faction one, the Overlords of Zarduk. I don't care about them. And they're, by looks at it, close to dying, because they've only got 2 settlements and they've got no power bar.
Darkly.
I know your wants, your desires. Still, master of me, of course you can. The first. Hashut is ash. I am shadow. Well, with my help, your enemies will soon be disease-ridden corpses for study.
Bringer of glory. The Darklands bring interesting opportunities.
I am pleased. The Eye of Shirian has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
What? Yes, I am handsome, but we must forego the usual.
Yeah. And then again, we've got to be careful about Clan Shin as well, because they might not like us, as it turns out. Although, saying that, I'm not rocking ranged armies. Ranged armies, obviously, if they get ambushed, you are pretty much dead. You are pretty much fucked if you're a ranged army and you're getting ambushed by almost anyone. Obviously, though, Skaven, especially with Clan Shin, have got ridiculously high ambush chance, probably like 100%, and chance to ambush when they attack. Same as Beastmen, and then Wood Elves as well. Gift. I see with him, I laugh at him. And get a fuck all from me. I'm not scared about you, Zhao Ming. Although it's not him I've got to kill his sister. Or should I say one of his sisters. Because I have no doubt if those two are in here, I think there's another 5 siblings they can add in. I know one's going to be on the southern border when they bring out the hinterlands of Koresh, because he fights against the Monkey King. And one's somewhere on the east, I don't know about the others. But hopefully if you can see some Cathayan forces in other areas of the world, that'd be a bit more interesting. From like an ally and enemy point of view. Let's get moving, Bobby. Yeah, get it upgraded. And that one, why not? Actually, no. Labour. Labour's a problem. She's back up. She's on level 14. And I've not been fighting much, so she's been having a problem as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, we could actually do some of these. Not a good idea. So my flyers get some buffs over there. Get a ward save as well. Nice. Don't really need those. Fumble attack, I've already got that. I've already got fumble attacks. I got fumble and magical attacks. What the hell does that mean then? Huh? Enables fumble attacks for Kadai units, rank 7 and above, reducing fire resistance. So is that reducing the fire resistance an extra thing they're putting on top of them? I don't know, maybe it gives them some sort of weakness then or something to it. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, he's not attacking that again. Good. We need to make our push now. If I can wipe her out, I'm pretty sure the only person who can revive her is Zhao Ming. And that's if he takes Nangao from village. attrition. What? I basically want to max out all these blue ones down here. I'm not as bothered by that tree and this one. Because these ones you get all different kinds of fucking units in your army anyway. So they're not all going to apply. But the blue one is like unique convoy line. It's a good way to like maximise the use of the convoys. If I build that, how many have I got? 1,543 and I'm gaining 345 a turn. And then once we've got these, where we gain a free unit capacity every 4 turns for melee or missile, and for bull, centaur, cadai or flying monsters. Which is always good because they can help on the next armies. I don't really need these in this one. I'd build these with Astragath because he's got buffs for them. I don't really need these, they're more for your earlier ones. Just these and these. And then Infernal God and Infernal Lion Sworn are also needed. So the more I can get of them, better. What I might save for, which is going to be a bit weird, is I might save for this thing and get that. Because then I can get these up to here. And then I can get that one and make a headway towards this. Obviously, I probably need both, so I need to go up this tree as well. But it might be worth getting those over trying to retake this and this. Is it that? Not that. That and that. Because I will be retaking those at some point. But I don't want my technology tree kind of stifled. That's the eastern steppe, that's the other one, right, okay, fair enough. So we're barely above it, aren't we? What I might do is then as well, I might look at making some of the buildings some of those ones and bring in some more money. Not from the first 2 settlements, I'll keep them as they are. But from the next ones that I gain. I have to see how Loki of Fellheart takes to us as well. Loki of Fellheart might not take too kindly to us being on his doorstep. The scariest thing he can field for me is going to be shades, but as long as I've got my flyers that can take out his shades, I'll be fine. There's Deathmaster. And I might have to go to war with him yet, because obviously I also still need 35 settlements, and that's been my biggest problem here, is there's that many people around you who like you. You've got too many allies and not enough enemies. That's how it should be for Throg and Warfric, but in my Throg campaign, people who should be my allies have all declared war upon me. So Throg's got more enemies than you can handle. So I've essentially got Sigvald and his 3 vassals, I've got Archeon and his 3 vassals, so that's 4 factions either side that are all spitting out between 2 to 3 armies each. And then below me I've got Kostaltin and Zarina, who've also got 3 armies each. Tower of Zara Ward, Grand Reaper. New capacity Lamassu. Oh, so this time's actually told me I've got a capacity increase? Oh. I'll take it. It hasn't told me about the other ones getting them. I've seen these numbers go up like this, because I've not even touched these. Because I find dwarves being able to play a melee army far more interesting. Oh, I did say earlier on there were 2 reasons I don't want to play dwarves, but I went off on a tangent because of the grudge mechanic. But the other reason I don't like playing dwarves is they're basically the lack of like cavalry or anything like that. Oh shit. I didn't put that on before I fucking built it. Never mind.
Noturia!
And I was asked by one of my community why I don't buy hobgoblins. So they actually can be pretty good with the hobgoblin legendary hero, and I have no doubt they can be okay. ×4? Okay. Well, in fact, actually, I can just charge straight in, can't I, really? Test out the new units. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, the reason I want to play with Chaos Dwarves and not with Hobgoblins, even if they can be somewhat good, is Hobgoblins are a ally race to the Chaos Dwarves to bulk up their numbers, kind of like Noblars are for ogres. Ogres might have been almost wiped out by essentially what the class is their god, the Great Maw. But ogres' numbers have come back massively. But their numbers are still small by comparison to like greenskins, hobgoblins, noblars. But noblars supplement a lot of the ogre, the race, in terms of numbers. And hobgoblins basically fulfill the same function. They're like loyal little servants that aren't mistreated like regular greenskins are. Hobgoblins are seen as like dwarves see Mishum as like a dwarf friend kind of thing. They're kind of like that. They coexist together. But the hobgoblins do have their own race, which is why the Great Bastion was built. It wasn't built to keep out chaos. At least not all of it. The gate to the far western side was, but the other two gates were more for the hobgoblin, the Great Khan, which on this one is like he's got a landmark. They've said they've killed him basically instead. But their version like Genghis Khan. Oh, he's on his thing now, yes. Oh, yes. So you can trade the flyers, if need be. So, we'll put them into a group. We'll put him separate. These two... in fact, no, he needs to go separate. I do need these slaves to come over here. Probably with the regular Chaos Dwarves. Because they've got a different objective in mind. Not then. What the fuck? You stupid fire demon things. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of these new units as well. The Bale Taurus does look similar to like a mount out of World of Warcraft. Those things do look fucking nasty. I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to hit that with that actually fucking hurt that? Surely you'd like burn your hand if you got too close to the goddamn thing. Never mind the big motherfucker. Okay, it's kind of weird. Alright. He's got abilities? What the fuck? Wrong about. Where's our flyers? 3 that we need. Right. You and you can take out this tower. You fly all the way up here. About what? Why is there a Jade Royal Crop through the gate? Look. It's weird. Didn't I tell these to move? Get up here. It's at this fucking tower. Right, they're sending Jade Warrior Halberdier guys up. I'm not sure how effective they're going to be. I don't know. But just in case, send that unit up there as well. You can go and join with them. These Celestial, what the fucking called? Yes, they are. I don't want you throwing bombs. You're not having defensive on mode on either. Why have these got defensive on? What we'll do is, with these, so I want to lower them halberdiers out a little bit. So where's it at? Bring them over here. Take that out. You guys go get them. You guys peg leg it all the way down here. Go. Oh, these are Iron Hell gunners, go get those. I lose a unit of these already. They're not very good. Oh fuck, he's actually having trouble. Why are you having trouble against peasant spearmen? Fuck. And also there's a... Right. So one thing learned, these things, they can be good at killing things apparently, but they're not very durable. They need to die really fast. Maybe we need to give them more of a chance, I don't know. Because there's a few different armies here I can try out, because obviously, like, I've got the flyers, is one, because they're good for, like, taking out towers as well as range units. The normal dwarf infantry, as I expected, are fucking amazing. They're great. These guys barely get fucking touched, and these are good at actually killing units. Right. But, oh, let's have a look. We're not on red tree yet or anything yet, we? No. We still need this. Put another one into that. Right, okay. So, we don't want that one. We want that one, which is armour and melee attack for Chaos Dwarf infantry units. That one would buff your bull centaurs. That one buffs all the others. So that gives them more melee attack and weapon strength. They get melee attacking defense and spell resistance. And these ones are going to get weapon strength, charge bonus, and physical resistance. And they're above rank 7. Now they've already got some. They've already got 10%. So that'll give them 20%, which will be the same as a basically a demon. Global recruiting, aren't we? Then again, some of those are going to take a while to heal, so that's fine. That's because that's his axe, isn't it? Yeah. There's the Ruin Shield. And then that piece of crap. I don't think the set bonus warrants it. I mean, character or leadership we don't really need. Leadership or size don't really need. Because his units have all got good leadership anyway. So the one that's good is the campaign movement range, but it's not worth it for that shit, I'll be honest. See, that one's good as well. That's the kind of effect that one should have, or something similar to that. And it not be temporary, just be passive. Obviously, I think I know why they've made it passive. It made it temporary because it's a 30% ward save essentially, which is a lot. That is a big ward save. But they could halve that to like 15% and then make it passive, and people would actually want it. Now let them heal up. I need that one to kick in first, make it cheaper. Right, so that's all 3 gates. So we need to wipe out Miao Ying and get 35 settlements, and we've got the short campaign victory achieved. Yeah, these can become more durable though as we go along, so they can get another 20% on that. Oh, no, wrong one. Hey, where that one? But I needed. They can get more melee defense there. And they can get another 10% physical there. And then you can get a 5% ward save there for all your flyers. Did we you've done the one on me, okay. So now I'm gonna do 2 singles. Yeah. She's taken back Wage in. Yeah, they're going to take another 2 turns to recover anyway. Yeah, these units are pretty good though. I didn't realise they've got magical fucking abilities though. They can lower melee defense and attack once for 17 seconds. And they can lower enemy leadership and armor once for 40 seconds. Then he's got magical missiles. So you can basically just fly over them and just breathe fire on them. Nice. Yeah, I'll give these a chance anyway, because that unit did get a lot of kills. And they can get a lot tougher. There is a research for it as well as because we've got to get past that one, that's 500. But that one will probably unlock closer to their full potential, and then they've got to get to rank 7 as well. But we need the rank 7 thing. I need to do the other one as well. That. Just that one. That was public order. It's going back down again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do my researchers first with those. So I've got what? 50 to spend here as well. I've already got it. Oh my god. Oh, because I've got 25 there actually. So we've got 25, which, no, and then 50. So we need to get to 75, which is fine. We'll have that in no time. Then we need 100 for this. Is that a new commandment you unlock? Is that what that is? Oh no, no, I know what that is. It's for the diktat thing. We want that one because it's cooldown and wins magic cost for lower fire spells, which is really good. Yeah. I'll worry about those, and then I'm going to start taking some seats back, because the seats up here aren't really that interesting. That one's not going to be as high as you think, neither's that. That's the only one that's not bad. But 300 influence is a lot. Is a lot. Obviously you've got where you can confederate to the guys up here. I'm assuming obviously they can't confederate you. So where you've got 3 options, they're probably only going to have 2. Unless they can confederate the other minor faction. But while they're up there doing that, I'm going to come down here and take some of these things off them. I'm not sure if there were there another one in the middle that I thought was okay? Yeah, that one. That's not bad either, but it's more fun you're recruiting a dude. Yeah, just these 2. Construction time -1 for buildings is not bad either, I suppose. Conclave influence +1 per turn for factory settlement buildings. So you need a lot of provinces for that to really be useful, and then you can get more conclave influence from it. And that one's not bad for the convoy cargo capacity, because you're only going to benefit from the load recruit rank if you need to recruit someone, or if you're able to recruit someone. But there's the ones at the bottom that I'd rather have, like increased armaments, increased raw materials coming in. Those would be more valuable. Why is he all the way over there? Do not tell me that is a garrison fucking convoy army, whatever it's called. I'd fucking be so annoyed that he's got a convoy that big. No. War declared from Vlad. You are half the world away, dude. You're going to get nowhere near me. You've got to crush into Dwarf or Skarsnik's territory, depending on who's winning. You've then got to go into the other Chaos Dwarf's territories, and then through Grimgor or Kolek to even get to me. Good fucking luck. And you don't have underway stance. So it's going to take you a mighty long time to get here. Aha. Well, I can upgrade that, can't we? So many to upgrade. Yes. Yes, because public order's a problem. What we're building on these. How many heroes can we recruit at present? I can have up to 3 of them. I can still get another one of those. So if I can get one that's got a decent campaign map one. Effect duration. Not bad. I like how they're making new names and new effects that are unique to certain factions. It's quite good. Right, so I can already get up to 3 of them. I can already get 2 of him, so I don't really need the other building yet, because I can already recruit all the units I need to from the main province. So I can get 3 of these guys, and I can get another one of these. Actually up to 3 sorcerers, so I can get 2 more sorcerers. There's only the Castellan that's on 2, and he's the one I need the least of because he's now a scout, and I don't need that many scouts. Upgrade that. Because what I'm thinking I could do is, I've got 4 building slots. I could build this, this and this. So I've got all of those. What do these buildings give other than that? That's just his. That's Chaos and Divided Corruption, Chaos and Divided Corruption adjacent provinces. And that one's research rate. And then I could potentially build this one for the research rate, because we still have a lot of research to go through. But we'll build that one last as opposed to first. So I can build that one, reduce the raw materials being used. Then I can also read that, which is good as well. Get them all upgraded. One problem is trying to level out your public order. I can see at some point I might just need to recruit a lord. I did say I'd probably go with sorcerer lords though, didn't I? That'd be the idea. Because then I wouldn't need a sorcerer hero. That was it. That was it, that's what I said. I wouldn't need a sorcerer hero. So I wouldn't actually need that other than to recruit these. And what is it? What else they give on the hero side? That's still magic item chance, and then spreads more chaos corruption. Yeah, I don't. If I build the sorcerer lord, I don't really need them. Where the Lord recruit? Oh, fuck, recruit over there. I mean, we could stand there, couldn't we, I suppose. So what's this guy got then? What is Burning Wrath? Magic missiles. Has he been to like some sort of voice engine or something? Okay. A direct damage dealing spell that's good against characters potentially. Okay. It's like fucking expensive though. When's magic on that bloody thing? Fucking hell, 11. Yeesh. Hellhammer. It's a wind spell. Okay. So that's definitely one that could maybe hurt units. Flames of Asgore. That's a bombardment. Strong versus a single unit, but good against armor. And just to be clear there, that is single unit, not single entity. They can get a Beltaurus. Which is very good. Ooh. So you get cooldown to all spells and wins a magic cost for all spells. That increases physical resistance, but he gets more miscast base chance. Probably won't take that. So what I'll do is, because he's going to need to be moving a bit, I need that, and then I can buff his magic. What's this stuff? So you can only choose one of these. Wins magic power reserve plus 3 per turn. Magic item returns 10%. Cooldown minus 10% to all spells. Attribute perfect vigor and unbreakable. Don't really know why you'd need that. I mean, he's not a combatant, really. I mean, his melee attack will go up there, but not like a massive amount. And he'll lose 2 melee defense. And there again, casualty replenishment, vigor loss reduction, minus 15% Lord's Army, and recruitment plus 3 for centaurs and monsters. Right. That's more beneficial to your army and for recruiting certain types of troops. I'd probably go with Thirst for Magic, since I'm looking to buff his magic dealing potential. Now once he can get in the air, I can keep him out of harm's way relatively. But it looks like the Law of Hashut could be viable. So what I want to do is really, I'm going to bring this guy over here. I need to recruit him the cheapest piece of shit that I possibly can. Because basically I want him to have an army of 20 strong that can try and stabilise public order.
Get bin drin! Gottrek!
Let's see, Gottrek? If you want to meet Gottrek, you'd happily kill Chaos Dwarves. we get a... Oh, about... What? Why have we got that guy? That provides garrison of 1. That one does as well. Well, also you get 2 heroes in there. They can't level up though still. Still need that implemented into the game. Where you can level up your garrison heroes. Give your garrison a bit more personality. Got 3 Infernal Guard, 3 Kestrel Warriors, 3 Hobgoblin Cutthroats, 2 Kestrel Blunderbusses, 4 Hobgoblin Archers, 2 Bull Centaur Renders with dual axes, and a Hell Cannon. It's a nasty fucking garrison, I'm not gonna lie. Right, they're both getting fully upgraded. So that place is going to be complete. Control's not a bad idea. I can switch that whenever I want to recruit. I think we'll switch to that one. Luckily I got rid of him in Throg's campaign relatively quickly. But then Orkin didn't like me for killing him. What does she want? A peace treaty again? Yeah, fuck off. I need to kill you as part of my objective. Why would I give you a peace treaty? Also, chased off the Deathmaster. It's actually good because I actually kind of want power me. Oh my god. Looks like Deathmaster's been running around unabated. But we've still got a lot of Skaven slaves in his army. I'm not really worried about Skaven slaves. They usurped one of my seats.
Gorndok. Pagruatsardu. Hashutsar metadrinkara. Dromadrazu. Deb agalu tadra. Grizal ar adugal.
Yeah, if I recruit him an army full of them goblin labourers, I can jump between Ironstorm and Fortress of Eyes and just try and keep public order up. So they took that seat that I'd just taken. Okay. Ooh, miscast base chancellor character as well, that's good. And so just give me that one. I can get that one. We've already got enough then for that one to get it out of the way, but I do want to get these two first. So I'll give them the conquer influence, and then I'm going to start taking some seats off of them. Right. We'll call this part here because it's way over, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. And I will catch you on the next video. Take care everyone and have a great day.